Hello and welcome back to Pop Culture Reactions as we work our way through the Filthy 15.
Oh, for a minute, I thought you were going to say the filthy 50. I thought, blimey, I wasn't prepared for another 35. But
So, we have been bringing this song because of profane and sexually explicit lyrics.
it's a common theme, isn't it?
Here's as we are going to be listening to Vanity, Strap On Robbie Baby.
Robbie Baby. Totally new one to me. Totally new artist. Totally new song.
Yeah, I have no idea about this one. In my quick reading up of this, there is connection to Prince. Which seems to be, a general rule here of
It
the
is,
pop stuff. If his purpleness is related to it, quick,
yeah.
let's ban it.
He really pissed someone off in the parents. I've forgotten the rest of it now. What the rest of it? Parents
Uh,
RC?
now you're testing me because it's right at the top of my thing. Parent
uh,
music.
Resource Centre, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, I reckon it's because you look at him, he's far too sexy. He walks around with his top off too much, and it's
Well,
a little bit effeminate, so it confuses them and it goes against their Christian beliefs to
this
have
might be
someone.
absolute coincidence, by the way, but I have the Wikipedia page up for Parents Music Resource Centre, and in it there's a picture of Tipper Gore wearing purple. And could it be that she's just bitterly jealous because
She
Prince can
can't
wear
pull it
purple
off.
much better than she can? Yeah, I mean, I've seen flimsier conspiracy theories get off the ground on the internet. So let's make that happen. Tipper Gore professionally jealous of Prince because Prince wears purple better.
I'm taking that.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
clearly the reason. So, shall we get into Vanity?
Yeah, without knowing anything about it, as you said, like there is a connection to Prince, so I'm kind of expecting this era Prince, but not necessarily like this era Prince, but that kind of music that he was clearly happy to share with other people. And Robbie Baby, strap on, let's go.
You want some candy, little boy? Come out and play a while lately. head. Knock yourself out.
Well done, Prince, for handing that song off.
Yeah. So
It It's probably the poorest song I think we've listened to so far in the Filthy 15. But I will say musically, I think there's like first third or so, I'm going, get this, forget the singing for a minute, just musically. Get this in the Lost Boys soundtrack. And then as we progress further in, I'm going, get this in the Top Gun soundtrack, which for me are both good things.
yeah,
But I don't know. Like, I don't know whether it's just the recording and how it's recorded, or like the how it's been put on here, but I just found her voice,
grating.
yeah, I think grating is the kind of spot on word, and not necessarily constantly. Like it undulated from bland to grating, which isn't really a compliment in any universe for a singer, I don't think. But and lyrically it's
Pish.
pretty poor as well. Yeah. It's not got a lot going for it, I'll be honest. Other than the music wouldn't feel out of place in some great movies from the time.
So the explicit lyrics that were brought up by the PMRC: "Come on and stroke me, strap this thing on tight. If you want to glide down my hallway, it's open. Strap yourself in and ride." The whole thing is just innuendos that are as blunt as a baseball bat.
Yeah. And
And
yeah, I don't know. Like, it's very similar, isn't it? In like kind of the methodology that got it onto this list is very similar to what we've seen in, and we said it earlier, a lot of the stuff that Prince has been involved in. But then, to be honest, even outside of that, it's that the innuendo that isn't covered up in the slightest, really. The
yeah,
blatant innuendo, isn't it? I mean, I still don't think this should be on a list of banned
well, it should.
for
Well, it
for
should
that
be
reason.
banned,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it
yeah,
ain't.
yeah,
It ain't because
yeah,
of the lyrics.
yeah,
It's because it's a bad song.
yeah. I think if
Um,
they'd have said, like, we put this on here because we feel it will corrupt the youth into thinking that this is good, then yeah, I'd have been behind that a little bit more. But yeah, it has some some merits to it. As I say, musically, I think there are some merits to it. I think it's fine for its time musically, but oh yeah, that bless her. Because I think when I was looking at the stuff about this, obviously I focused on the Prince, but I think she'd actually been a lead singer of a band called Vanity Six at one point, and
hmm.
I did think to myself, oh, if this is good, I'll go and track down other stuff. That ain't happening.
Yeah, this definitely is one that I wouldn't be looking at again at any time soon.
No,
Um, but
not
as you
bad
said,
though. I mean, to get this far and hit our first kind of real stinker of a song's not bad, is it?
yeah. So obviously, I can see why this is in the Filthy 15 for two reasons. Obviously, Tipper's clear biased against
Yeah,
the purple that is Prince, and the
yeah.
fact that she can't pull it off, and the blatant innuendos all the way through this that are, as I said, are as subtle as a baseball bat.
Would it corrupt youth? Like again, we go back to probably the original idea of this, and I go, do I think this would corrupt youth? I think, arguably, as we said throughout this, it's not in keeping with certainly American Christian beliefs at the time. But I don't know. Doesn't feel like it would be corrupting the youth to me. I don't think if anything, they'd probably be going. I don't ever want to go near a strap on because it will remind me of this song.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
might have the opposite effect.
yeah. I was gonna say I wouldn't imagine that anyone's going. Oh, now I've heard that song. Now I'm going to go and be promiscuous.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not leaving the house again. Someone might sing this at me.
Yeah, to keep away from that, and I can listen to my records.
Yeah.
Play the good songs. So as always, do you believe this is worthy of the Filthy 15?
Is this
Emma?
filthy?
Is this filthy?
People with morals, i.e., not me and Chris, let us know.
As always, YouTube things, if like, subscribe, ring bells. You know all that by now. And until next time, we're back with more of the filth.
Filth.
Go wash yourselves. Go clean yourselves from after listening to this filth. But then come back tomorrow for more filth.
Probably something written by Prince if this list has taught us anything.
Or it'll be a metal band.
Oh yeah. Metal or Prince.
Yeah.
That's the two options.
So until then, goodbye.